Hi and welcome back to this series of tutorials on how to write a theme of variations. So writing for violin and piano, we're on variation 5 now, and we're just on the B section, which is transitioning back from the dominant, which is D, back to G major. Now in the first tutorial on this variation, I talked about how we'd be freer in the structure and the ornamentation, if you like, and also the harmony. We would focus more on preparing the harmonies, and I think I mentioned in this B section, which starts off on the dominant 7th on E, so E, G sharp, B and D. We would prepare that with a D minor chord, and in a similar manner, like a kind of mirror on this side, we would go to C major, not only C major, but which is here, but C minor, which has set us up well for going back to G major. And it's quite nice, the idea of having this ending in D major and then straight away going into D minor. I think that should be quite effective. So in terms of material here, we can just look back at what we've done before and maybe be inspired by that. We could take this kind of arpeggio pattern and just invert it, perhaps. So we've got, and also we can reference the fact that the piano starts this section off and then the violin comes in. So we could just have the piano starting this off with and F naturals. Now just thinking about it, this bar is going to be on D minor. So we've got the chord of D minor here. And just thinking, so we want to be on A minor here. Okay. By the way, this material here is just copying what was in the theme originally, just to guide us. So I think that's probably quite useful. But as I said, this is more freer, and we're not kind of, sticking to having the dominant 7th on E in this bar, and etc., etc. So we're doing, and this is just a guide. In this bar we could have 2 beats on D, and then 2 beats on the dominant 7th, and then going to A minor. So if we've got D minor here and D minor here, we could do a cadence here just to reinforce this new kind of tonality of D minor. Well, not a tonality, it's more, just a modulation really. As I say, this B section is a transition section. I'm just thinking back to these kind of sixths here. It might be nice to do something similar here. So we've got so in the left hand we'll have maybe in the treble clef, so we've got sixths here. Suspension there, I guess, but G to E and then this F natural to a D, so the bocciatura there, and going down to the E, G, and then D and F. Okay, so we've got this. Okay, let's just hold that as well, because we've held this F. Now we want the violin potentially doing something here, so we could do a scale up. So that's a quaver and a Mi, then there's an A. I'm just thinking that if this is a scale up, we need to match the this E against this C sharp here. So that should be fine. Could have that an octave lower, in fact. Might be nice. Kind of a lower register for the violin, as we're in D minor here. So now what we're going to do here, well, let's change the clef first. We could take this pattern, and we've got it here. So just give that over to the violin. Okay, so something like that. Okay, I think that's taking shape. So let's have in the piano part, we could have a contrary motion to this D minor chord. So let's just take that. Okay, and we could put it up here. So something like that, F natural. So on this one we want to change the dominant seventh. So G sharp there. Okay, so let's just have a listen, because I think there's a few things to fill in here. Okay, so let's have in the piano part that held for quaver, and just continuing this run up here. I guess that could be held for a semi there. So we're up here because that C sharp naturally leads to this D here. And then we could have a similar thing here because we're going This is the dominant 7th on E going to A minor, so we could have a similar run here. So that. So we just copy that into here. Okay, so I think that should be fine. That's filled in nicely. There's no awkward gaps in there. I think the left hand could be a little bit more dramatic. Something's needed here, I think, maybe just to run up to the E. So let's Great, so I think that's fine. We'll carry on with the next couple of bars next time. Let's just have a quick listen. I think that's fine. So we've got a nice bit of imitation from the violin, taking this line, moving it off into the dominant 7th chord. Great. So join me next time, and we'll continue in much the same vein. Thank you.